So today is officially the first day of winter, and the temps outside expected to drop into the single digits and well below zero for the wind chill. So you know what? It is a great time to make sure that you have everything checked off your winter heating checklist. Aaron Courtney and Parker Roberts from Elite Heating and Air are here to talk about all the important things that you need to know. Guys, you know, we've had you all scheduled for like a couple of weeks to come on the show. And of course, when the weather forecast came out, I thought, I'm so glad that we have you guys on, because I mean, what a week. And before we get into those all important tips, I mean, you guys, Parker, talk about your family owned business. You all are a well-known name here in the community.
So we've been around for, I think we're celebrating our 31st year this upcoming year. We've been around New Albany and then Louisville our entire lives, and just doing good and loving it. Yeah.
You'll be doing a lot of good this week, right?
Yes.
With these temperatures.
I mean,
what should people expect this week? I know, you know, it's going to be wind chills well below zero. I mean, these furnaces are going to be working overtime.
Seems like we're going from one extreme to the other.
Yeah.
We've had cold Christmases before, but this seems to be the extreme coming Friday. So biggest thing we always tell people is change the filter. That's the simplest thing you can do as a homeowner, is check the filter. Make sure that you have all your vents open, things aren't blocked. Units don't typically keep up when it's below zero. They're really designed for that. So if your thermostat falls a little bit below normal, it's okay. You'll be okay usually. We offer 24 hours, 7-day-a-week service. So if you have a problem, of course, you know, we can come out and take a look at it and get you.
Even this week with everything going on, you guys are on call, ready to go if somebody has like a problem.
We are on emergencies. You know, when we get these temperatures, we kind of go in a different mode as a company. Our employees actually we get excited for this time of the year because we like helping people, and it really makes a difference.
So if people's furnaces are running nonstop, I know people tend to get worried sometimes. It's like it never took a break.
Right.
Is that normal?
Yes. Yeah. So they're definitely going to run almost all the time.
Yeah.
You'll hear, the biggest thing is listen for different noises, smells, things like that in the house. You know, be proactive. If you hear something, don't assume it's just going to go away. It's not like the car. It's not going to go away. It's probably an issue you need addressed. So for us, it's, you know, call us with questions too. We'll be glad to help with any questions on the phone too. But we are available Christmas Day. Heating tips is, you know, put your thermostat on a normal temperature. Don't try to crank it up to something it's not.
Yeah.
The cleanings on the filters, check your filter. Go out and make sure that if you have a heat pump system where your unit's outside, that it's not icing over.
What can you do to prevent your system outside from icing over? Is there anything you can spray on it that you recommend?
No, because water or whatever is going to freeze instantly.
Yeah.
So a lot of times if it's an ice storm, which we may get a little icing, you can turn it off and just use the auxiliary heat inside. So you have a setting on the thermostat that has auxiliary or emergency. So
you're making us realize all the things that we have on our settings that we don't normally use or go near, right?
Yep.
And the auxiliary setting,
Yeah, and a lot of it, you know, we do preventive maintenance throughout the year, so a lot of times we help educate the customer at that time what to do during these times. So you know, it's part of our maintenance and things we do yearly. Do
you recommend something like that people get like on a preventative maintenance thing to kind of avoid that headache down the road? And then kind of what does that look like for a customer?
Yeah, so we have a thing called a EPP, which is the Elite Priority Program. So basically we come out once in the spring and then once in the fall, and we maintain the unit, we make sure everything's running right. You also get other benefits of it. You get discounts on parts if you ever have to need them. Things like that, and it's a beneficial thing for a customer to have, and it maintains everything they need to make sure they don't have an unfortunate problem like your heating and air going out on Christmas Day when it's freezing and all of that.
Yeah, so get ahead of that problem.
Exactly. Those programs have priority service built into them. So for us, if you're on that program and you call in, you get bumped to the front of the line.
Love that.
Yeah. So.
All right, guys, thanks for stopping by.
No
problem.
Great timing on this, and happy holidays to you both.
Too. Thank you.
So if you want to check out their services, just head on over to their website, eliteheatingandair.com, or call the number on your screen. And right now, they're operating kind of in that emergency zone. If you need help, especially with all that winter weather coming in, do reach out to them and give them a call.